Have a big contact list because that's what we're aiming for, right? So you would want to easily organize and manage your contacts and not have to go one by one making any changes or analyzing your metrics, and that's what the filters that I have here on the left are for. So I basically can choose any information that's provided by the contact to search with it. For instance, I can choose email and then I would get these options. So identical to, contains, begins with, and a bunch of other options that you could use to search what you're looking for. So let's say we choose contains. You would just have to enter the word or the value that you're looking for. Let's say I want to search for emails that contain the word test. So I would just type the word that I'm looking for, and then it would show me the emails that contain that specific word. So the same thing that you did with the email filter, you could use with the rest of the filters. So the same for first name, if you're looking for someone specifically, or if you just know their last name, their phone number, country, the city, the street address. You can pretty much search all the information that you can get from a contact when they sign up. We also have some special filters, starting with the tag filter. So here what you could do is search the tags that we've created. So I could choose the options tagged with, not tagged with, or no tag at all. This one is really important, especially if you run email campaigns or if you send marketing emails, so you can track where your leads are coming from. Let's say I choose tagged with, and then I would choose the tag that I want my contacts to be tagged with. So let's say I want to see the contacts that are tagged with tag 1. And then it would show me the contacts that have that tag. Then we have the date added filter. So let's turn it on. Let's turn this one off. So with this filter, you would be able to search by date that the contact was added. So you could choose on or after, on or before, or just on a specific date, and then you would just select the date that you want to search for. So maybe you launch a special offer, or your TikTok went viral on a specific date and you want to manage those new leads, then you would use this filter. Let's move on to the email activity filter. What this filter will show you is the contacts that haven't opened or clicked your emails since a specific date. So let's say that you started a campaign on December 1st and you want to see how many of your contacts have opened your emails since you started that campaign. You would use this filter for that. This filter is super useful when you want to clean your list. And yes, cleaning the list is something that everyone should do to manage your list, because you really only want active contacts, not contacts that are not really interested in your content. Now let's move on to the contact state filter. If we turn it on, you're going to see the first condition, and you'll find all these conditions. So active, unsubscribed, bounce. So if we select active contacts, then it will show me the contacts that are receiving emails from me. We can also see the contacts who have unsubscribed from my list, so they don't want to continue receiving emails from me. And right here underneath unsubscribed, you're going to find bounce contacts. So the bounce contacts are contacts who cannot receive emails from me for some reason. There are several reasons why this might happen. Maybe the email address is invalid, so it doesn't really exist, or maybe their mailbox is full, or there are some other technical reasons. Anyway, the contact cannot receive emails from you if they bounce. So this filter right here, or this condition within this filter, is really useful or helpful when you want to, again, clean the list, because there's really no point in keeping bounce contacts and unsubscribed contacts. And it's better to remove these contacts from the list in order to keep good deliverability of your emails. Then we have these two conditions right here that are related to payments. This is such a great filter to use to measure the conversion rate for your list, because it will show you the contacts who have already purchased your offers, which means they've used one of my order forms or they paid for one or more of my offers that I'm selling within system. And on the other hand, we can see the contacts who have not bought anything yet. Again, this is useful to analyze campaigns and maybe nurture these leads who haven't made a purchase yet. And then at the bottom right here, we have the last filter, which is referred by affiliate. And this filter is for searching contacts that were added to our list by an affiliate. So here we can search with the affiliate ID of the affiliate that we want to see. And what we'll see is the contacts that this affiliate referred to us. So if I put an affiliate ID here, I will see the contacts that this affiliate sent to my list or to my pages using their affiliate links. Now let's say you want to add a tag to several contacts. You would click here, that would select the whole list. That selection would make a new menu appear at the bottom with the options delete and more actions. So you would click on more actions, add tag, and then choose from one of the tags that I have created. So let's say that this lead came from my webinar. I would just tag webinar and then add tag. And then if you refresh the page, you will see that the tag was added to that contact. You could also do the opposite, removing the tag exactly the same way, just removing the tag that was just added. You could subscribe the contact to an email campaign. You would choose the campaign, and then that contact will start receiving emails from that campaign. And of course, you can do the exact opposite, which is unsubscribe a contact or several contacts from a campaign. If you do this, then they will stop receiving all your newsletters, your email campaigns, your automatic emails, everything. And then the last option right here is export. So what this will do is it will send your complete contact list to your email address. It will be sent in a CSV file, and that way you can easily import your list to another System.io account or just have it as a backup.